Mr. Bernstein.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't got a Muslim problem, but I got a friend. He tried to sponsor his children from Jamaica.
Right.
Okay. When he did all the paperwork, they sent him and the children to do blood work. It came back that one the child, it proved that it was his child. Now, I'm asking you, why they did not let the people sponsor their children do the blood work first to make sure that at least that's out the way. They spend all this money and then they do blood work after. I mean, why does it work like that?
Was it his child or was it not his child?
It's his child. All along for this child, but when he do blood work, the blood work shows that it's not his child.
It's not his child. Right. Well, I mean, why do they do it that way? It doesn't really happen very often. I don't have a reason why. You're probably right that it should have been done beforehand. I don't know that there's any valid reason for why they should make people go through the entire process, spend all the money, that all of these issues should be dealt with in the beginning, not the end. But then I guess if you dealt with it in the beginning, then everyone will start complaining, why does everyone have to do a blood test? Of course, this is my child. So I guess, there's two sides to the coin, but the reality is I don't have a good answer for you why they make you go through the process and then deny you at the end. But that's not just in this case; it's in many cases they do that. They accept applications. You believe something's going to happen, and at the end they pull it out from under you, and that's the unfortunate process that you go through. And I don't think that I've heard any valid reason why they do that versus why they shouldn't deal with this in the beginning and not the end. I don't have a good answer for you. I'm not the Immigration Service, though.
So nobody can lobby for that to make sure that law, there's a law that it makes sure the applicant makes sure that, do the paperwork first. I mean, there's a law that can help them out. That's what people who do all these things.
Well, it's not so much a law. It's not so much a law. It would probably be an operating instruction by the Immigration Service. In other words, Congress makes a law and says, the way it works is Congress makes a law and says, if you're a U.S. citizen and you want to file for your child, you can do so and file, and do this process. The actual intricacies of the process, they leave up to the bureaucrats who write operating instructions. When we accept an application, this is how we're going to process it. And obviously, it's a stupid process.
So who can lobby for it? Who can lobby on behalf of the immigrants so that can change? Who do the lobbying for it? Who can do that?
What, who's doing lobbying for immigrants?
Yeah, who can do the lobbying?
Yeah, who can do that? Who can do some lobbying to make sure something like that change? Who can do it? Where do we go from here?
Well, we need a lot of changes in immigration, not only that one. But, there's a lot of immigrant groups. You can go online and find a lot of different lobby groups. There's a lawyers lobby group that I belong to, and there's, all sorts of nonprofit lobby groups. But you can go online and check them out, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay.